Hello students, this is SriRam Shastri. I once again welcome you back to my new video session. So this video is regarding the health effects of pollutants on human body. So in the last video we had already discussed about the effects of air pollution and water pollution on human health. Today we are continuing the topic with the remaining types of pollutants and the effects of them on human health. Okay. So basically we can talk in the beginning about the effects of noise pollution, effects of radioactive pollution, and lastly about effects of solid waste pollution on human health. So innumerable, or you can say uncountable, effects are there on human health based on the type of pollutants. If you talk about noise pollution, so basically you can start with the loss of hearing. The first effect what it can have on human body is loss of hearing. Second is sleeping sickness. Probably you may sleep more or you may not sleep at all. Okay, so there will be aggression and tension, irritation to the mind. Then what you call as heart palpitation or improper heartbeat or increased heartbeat. Then speech disturbances are seen in growing up children who are continuously under the stress of very loud noise. They can show certain speech disturbances. Insomnia is a condition where a person cannot sleep properly. The sleeping cycle completely gets destroyed. They won't get sleep at all. Okay. Then neurosis, it can affect nervous system. It can cause anxiety, panic, and it can also cause giddiness. It can cause nausea. So many physiological and physical changes you can see because of noise pollution. Some of the things again we can enlist it, like whenever there is a loud noise heard by human body, what major effect a human body responds is basically the blood vessels increase because of loud noise. The blood vessels constrict. That means the blood pressure increases and the lumen of the blood vessels reduces. It is called as constriction of blood vessel. Then skin generally becomes pale, pupils dilate, and eye generally close, muscles in the body become tense, and gastric secretions generally decrease or diminish, and the blood pressure increases. There will be also several mental disorders if the loud sound is prolonged, being what you call as faced by a human brain. So these are some of the effects of the noise pollution. Again, if you talk about the other types of pollution and effects, that is radioactive pollution. So radioactive pollution is basically caused by radioactive elements like the uranium and nuclear power plants, nuclear explosions. Okay, so there is a categorization as acute radiation syndrome is there and chronic is there. X-ray and genetic generally are considered as chronic effects, whereas acute radiation syndrome includes different types of radiations and different symptoms with respect to that. So around 200 to 400 REMS, this is the what you call as reading of the radiation. So the radiation between 200 to 400, generally when it is exposed, human beings who are exposed to them generally show flu-like symptoms. That will be common cold-like or flu-like symptoms in their body. When the concentration increases around 500 to 600 REMS, then weight loss, bleeding gums, and gastric disturbances can be seen. Around 600 to 1000 REMS, generally the targeted structure is gastrointestinal system or the digestive system completely gets targeted by the radiations. But probably above 700 REMS, people mostly won't survive at all. They die because of such a high radiations. Okay. X-ray and genetic mutations generally are effects of chronic effects of radiation. When periodically a person is continuously exposed to X-ray for a prolonged time period, generally it can lead to cancer and different skin changes or blood changes or physiologically different effects of it. The organ where the exposure is high, that particular region is under the greater threat of developing a cancer. So prolonged exposure to X-ray in Marie Curie and her daughter resulted in leukemia, which is a type of blood cancer. Genetic mutations can also occur because of radioactive substances, like because of ultraviolet B radiations from the sun, and also you can take X-rays, or you can take gamma rays which are emitted from the radioactive elements like uranium. So the end thing is a genetic mutation or prolonged X-ray, it generally causes cancer. Genetic mutations also lead to type of cancer, different types of cancer, where and which part of the organ is affected by the radiation, there the development of cancer is more possible. Then if you talk about solid waste effects, solid waste effects are the solid waste also have a drastic effect on human health, like bacillary dysentery, amoebic dysentery, plague, typhus or endemic typhus, what you say, trichinosis. There are different parasite and vector oriented diseases. Okay, that means whenever solid waste gets collected, it increases the vectors population, that is mosquitoes and flies reproduce in the garbage area where the pollution is high, and they generally grow in number. They are vector for numerous diseases. They transmit diseases from one person to another person, or from the solid waste itself to human beings. Okay, so waterborne diseases are also very common because of this, because of rain. Whenever rain falls, everything gets mixed, and it causes like what you give to the nature gives you back, but in a multiplied manner. This is what is the rule, this is what is the law of the nature. So in turn, whatever you give, you will get it in turn, but it always multiplies. Okay, so it's our prime duty, by understanding all these things, that we should conserve the nature, we should protect the nature, and we should also respect the nature. So today, this is the end of the topic called the environmental pollutions, the type of pollutants and human health. In the next video, we'll continue with the next topic. Thank you.